Virgo, welcome to your new moon reading. Tonight is the new moon. Tonight is the new moon. So this energy will resonate from now until the full moon. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and just know that it applies from whenever time in between that you find this message. All right, let's get a message. I tried to come out. Boundaries. All right, Virgo. Wow, right away. Perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So the bottom of the deck, we have action. Taking an action, taking a necessary action towards something that you want. That's the underlying energy from that deck. And the first position, we have the void, which is really interesting because it's the dark moon, which was yesterday. So this is and it's also 1, which is January. So number 1. So we're right on point with this energy. And this is about taking time to rest and be quiet, and taking times when especially in the winter, to get that rest and kind of spend that time in your inner space, in your inner scape, to come up with new ideas and thoughts on how to move forward. Again, and that's the night before. And it's also about physical rest as well. All right, clarify the void for us, for Virgo. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, thank you. All right, so I'm using the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Tarot of a Moon Garden. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Staffs. And this is about perseverance. This is fire energy. This is about perseverance, diligence, not giving up, not walking away from what you have put your spirit, your fire, your creativity, your passion into. And knowing that it's going to work out for you. Let me just a little bit with the void. So this is the current position we're in, the current energy going into this new moon or recent past. But ones are beginnings. So maybe something has ended or you're looking for a new beginning. But this is, I freely release what I no longer need. Your time to reset and to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting the void. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. And while the full moon, full attractive power, gets all the publicity, the dark moon, which offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate, is just as powerful in its own way. And again, this was yesterday, which was also 111. So 1 energy that might be coming up in your world. And let me just go to relax, reframe, and think about how much better your life will be without that bad habit, fear, or pattern. Get very clear about the possibilities of this transformation, and it will give you, and what it will give you in real terms. And this is the new moon going into Capricorn. This is the power of the dark moon. It is the optimum time in the cycle to release the old and cut the cords of relationships and traumas that deserve no time and attention in your present. And it's interesting because, again, we're right on time. So resting, making sure you're resting and letting go and putting things to rest. And it's interesting because it says putting things to rest, and we have Capricorn energy, which we're in. You're a Capricorn, and this is the devil energy, which is about attachments, addictions, toxic relationships, and dynamics. The choices that we make that don't make us feel good, that don't bring us what we want. And the thing about the devil energy is it forces you to assert your free will, and to assert it in divine love for yourself, to make better choices for yourself, because the devil has no control over you. It's your choices that attach you to this energy. So it's interesting about letting go. So there's clearly a relationship, a job, a way of being or thinking, past memories, something. Tell me why the devil energy is here. What are we releasing? Why is the devil? What is the devil energy representing? for Virgo. Being stuck and not being able to see a way to move forward, not having a perspective, or and needing to take yourself, align yourself, like not being unaligned, perhaps. Out of balance, maybe. But I'll let that resonate. The advice from Spirit is realization. Interesting. I just really quick. Realization. Oh. So this is realization, which is a 3. And this is about something that you are unlocking within yourself. And this doesn't have to be negative. This can be amazing. Realizing something about yourself, taking time to realize. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. Okay, Virgo. That's the advice from Spirit with this new moon energy. All the way to the full moon again. I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. As we move into the earlier waxing cycle, light begins to shine upon the shadows, illuminating what is. This is the beginning of a powerful process realization. And you have a beginning here with the 1. So you need to let go. The realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit, or a behavior. So again, there's a realization and awareness, a new perspective, why the Hanged Man is in reverse. This realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit, or behavior that is causing us pain is a powerful position. Even though we may feel worry and pain around this discovery, we can take the personal responsibility to change our situation, since we know our current position. Knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more readily and to dare to love exactly who we really are. So this is, and it's funny, love exactly who we really are. And then we have the Lovers here, which can be about a relationship again. This devil energy, this new perspective, the letting something go. It could be a relationship, but the Lovers is also about a choice made, in my mind, out of yourself, for yourself, out of divine love, making choices guided and created in divine love for oneself. Your masculine and feminine balance, your masculine and feminine energies working together in balance and harmony, which brings harmony to you. But this is, I love that, because this is, to me, this is Gemini energy, the Lovers card. And again, Capricorn, just in case this is resonating in some relationship or persons in your life, family or lover. But the devil is, to me, is always those choices you make that don't lead you to the outcome you want, that make you unhappy, that bring you pain. And the Lovers are those choices that you make that are guided by your team of angels. And my tacos are done. It's Taco Tuesday, chicken tacos. Anywho, and this is about the choices that you're making for your highest good, for your divine self. And it's a balance and harmony, but it's also divine love. It's that feeling when you're in love, and that feeling when you're in love with yourself. So there's a realization here. And that's your advice from Spirit, is figuring out something about yourself, who you really are, unlocking who you really are. Tell me about the Lovers. Yep, and then remember we had 7 of Cups. Choices. I'm sorry, we didn't have 7 of Cups on the bottom. We have 9. Not giving up, holding on. But 7 of Cups, I'm thinking of another reading, I apologize. But this is about choices, and making choices without necessarily needing to know the outcome. And sometimes it can cause confusion. But again, since this is about choices, picking and choosing, and this is also about choices, there's a choice here. And the outcome is a surrender, a letting go. Clarified by the 7 of Staves. The 7 of Wands it's interesting right now because we have the 7 of Wands here with surrender, and This is 2 and 6 and 8. So we have 7 and 8 here. We have a movement. But the 7 of Wands is about being... Okay, because 7 of Wands, this is saying surrender. And 7 of Wands is about kind of standing your ground. You're in a good position. You're in a good place. But it's about being in a good position, a good place. So surrendering. Let's get a little bit about surrender. So this is the outcome. If you take the time to go within and find and make choices that'll help you see who you are and what you came here to do and what strengths you have, this is the outcome. But let's just surrender. Let's just get exactly what that means. I let go, I surrender my struggle, I allow the universe to work through me. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Okay, so that's on both. Wow. Stop being so stubborn and holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. Wow, a theme across the entire board. Letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. To surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we got it wrong. Made a mistake, grew a bad habit. Surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in our realization. Wow. Remember, this moon phase is dark and beautiful. It casts a protective shadow that allows us to be as wide open as we need to do our work. We reveal safely to only the divine in ourselves, and then the light returns. So it's interesting because it's not about giving up. It's about letting go of what you don't need, what you don't serves you anymore, and then you'll be in a better position. You'll be in a higher place. The 7 of Wands, to stand your ground. That's where you want to be. That's what you want to fight for. That's where you want to put the fight in. Letting go. That's where the fight is. And you'll realize that. Anything else on surrender? Yeah. And there it is. To those worries, surrendering those thoughts of worries, fears, nightmares, anxieties, sleepless nights, the things that keep you up at night. And surrendering to your connection with the divine, your intuition, your inner abilities, trusting your own voice. And there's rewards. You put in the work and you sow that, you will reap a reward. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Happy new moon, Virgo.